Aloha and howdy. This is Heather with Forkish Habits, and today we're going to be talking about this fruit. Now you may be familiar with it, but if you're not, you might be thinking, what is that? An orange tomato? This is a fruit, and it's called a persimmon. This specific species of persimmon is a fuyu. Fuyu and hachia are the two most common ones that you would find in a grocery store. The fuyu resembles a tomato, as you can see with this one, and the hachia resembles more of a heart shape. It's a bigger one. Now, with the hachia, you can only eat it once it's ripe. But with the fuyu, you don't have to worry about that. You can eat a fuyu at any stage of ripeness with no problems. So it can still be a little bit firm as this one is, and it's perfectly edible. So persimmons have sort of a little bit of a honey-like flavor, and surprisingly, this is actually a berry. Say what? I know, it's a berry. And it has orange flesh inside. And if you wanted to have your persimmon ripen, because you got it from the store and it was still very firm, you could just leave it on your counter for days to several weeks. Or if you needed it to ripen more quickly for a recipe that you wanted to make, you could put it in a brown paper bag with some other fruit that is ripe. Apple, banana, pear, any of those kind of fruits that give off gases that will make this persimmon ripen more quickly. Once a persimmon is at the stage that ripeness that you're looking for, if you're not ready to eat it right then you need to be sure to put it in the refrigerator. Now, things that you can do with persimmons. You can, if the persimmon is really ripe and soft, you can slice it open and scoop out that pulp and add it into anything. You could eat it with a spoon like you would an avocado or a kiwi, but you could also add it into, say, the cooking water of your oatmeal and sweeten up your oatmeal that way. I actually had that for breakfast the other morning. Amazing! But some other things that you could do with persimmon. You could actually slice up persimmon and put it on chicken or beef in cooking for a whole different flavor. BLE compliant. Remember to do that if you're on weight loss for your lunch. Some other yummy things you could do with a persimmon. You can put it on top of your oatmeal, on top of your BLE compliant cereal. You could also make a beautiful parfait with this of layering yogurt, cereal, and persimmon in a glass, and it would be beautiful to serve to company even. Persimmons are in season roughly from September through February. So you should be seeing them in a full-size store, grocery store during that time. If you're interested in a very sexy BLE compliant recipe with persimmons, check out our morning cake. It is sexy beyond belief and features this gorgeous persimmon and is deliciously BLE compliant for breakfast. You will find that recipe, morning cake, on our channel, Forkish Habits.